What's going on, everybody? Earthman here, and the Snapshot 13w36a was released just yesterday, and I had a video on it, and if you didn't get to check that out, make sure to check it. There'll be a link in the description, and it'll be at the end of this video with an annotation on screen. But basically, I did a video yesterday on the new biomes, just because this Snapshot offers so much that I couldn't put it all in one video, so I decided to split it up. So this video here is going to be on the new flowers, the new fishing techniques, and some of the new options. So let's get into it. So the first thing we have is the flowers here, and as you can see, there's a variety of new flowers. We have a lot of tulips here, and this here is the poppy, and the poppy actually replaces the rose. If I go over here, these just spawn naturally. This is now the poppy instead of the rose. I'm not sure why they changed it, but if you still put the poppy in the crafting table, you're going to get some rose red. So basically it's the same thing as the rose, just got a little black spot in the center, and it's now called the poppy. And these are all the new things. We got the sunflower, the blue orchid. We got all these flowers here. I don't want to go too in depth because they're just decoration blocks. There's nothing too fancy about them. Most of them you can find in some special biomes. That's where they just spawn naturally. I don't think you can craft any of them or anything. But what I do know is that this right here is the double long grass. So if I put bone meal onto a long grass, it's going to make the double long grass. Alright, so let's get into the new things with the fishing. So I'm going to put my fishing rod in here if I can get it properly. You want to get it so that it's just above the water, and that way fish will be able to catch it, just like that. And you're going to start to see some water particles on the side. And I almost got a fish there. I didn't get to, though. So you guys can probably see those water particles there. I hope you can. That just means that fish are getting close to your lure, and they'll bite down on it, and then you got to pull it quickly so that you can catch the fish. So let's see if we can catch one here. There should be one closing in soon. There we go. And we got a fish. Now, there's actually new fish that you can catch. I just happened to get unlucky and got a regular fish. But you can actually now catch salmon, clownfish, and pufferfish. So the raw salmon can be cooked to make a cooked salmon. Pretty simple. And the clownfish, I'm not actually sure why there's clownfish, because you can't cook them, and they only heal half a heart of hunger. They may have another use for them coming soon, but that's all they have for them. The salmon can heal a lot more hunger than the regular fish, and the pufferfish is actually used with an awkward potion to make the potion of water breathing. So if I set my game mode here to survival, I'm going to show you guys what the potion of water breathing does. So you can probably assume that when you go in the water here, none of my bubbles are going to go down, and if I open my inventory here, you can see they have a new picture for it as well, and I basically can just breathe here. I'm not going to die. My bubbles are never going to go down until the potion wears off, so I'm going to come up here, but that's basically the potion of water breathing, and all the new fish you can catch with the fishing rod. But that's not the only new thing with fishing rods. As you probably saw at the beginning of the video, my fishing rod was enchanted, and they added so you can now enchant fishing rods. There's two new enchantments strictly for the fishing rod, and that is Lure and Luck of the Sea. These go from 1 to 3, you can see here, and basically Lure changes your lure on the end. You can't actually see it, but it'll allow you to catch different fish. And the Luck of the Sea is just how often you'll find fish and how quick you'll find fish, so that's definitely going to help. But that's it for the fishing techniques and everything to do with fishing, so I'm now going to show you guys all the new options. Alright, so you don't see anything new here, but once we click options, then you're going to start to see new stuff. You can see here we have the FOV and the difficulty up top, and then all these other settings at the bottom. And we never had this ability before to actually edit specific music and sounds. So we can now edit specifically the weather, the enemy monsters, players, friendly animals, blocks and environment, and jukebox and note blocks. And then we have the master volume at the top. So this basically we can just edit individual sounds. Now, I know a lot of people don't like the sound of rain, so here you can just shut off the sound of weather. Snow doesn't make any sound anyway, so this is basically just the rain. Now, that's not it for the settings, though. When we go back to options here, we have this, which is super secret settings. And if you click this, nothing's going to happen. You click as many times as you want, nothing's going to open. And I guess it's just as the name says, super secret settings. So what we have here is resource packs, and as usual, but a lot different, is that you can now add different resource packs together. So if you have one resource pack that's strictly a sound pack and one that's strictly a texture pack, then you can mix them together and get the sounds and the textures in one. So that's definitely a cool idea. I haven't seen any strictly sound pecks yet for 1.6, but if there are, then that's definitely going to be helpful. Now, that's not it though. Don't leave yet. We still have the snooper settings. Now, I'm not really sure what these are for, but they definitely changed it to what it was before. But that's it for the options, as well as all the new flowers, as well as all the new fishing and fishing techniques. So that's it for this little snapshot. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.